Well, interest and interest overrides everything in politics, and even with the Punguza mzigo. Punguza mzigo is a term that some people hate to hear. They don't like to hear. Punguza mzigo for who? Because for them it is a harvesting day. They are busy harvesting and enjoying. I mean, why would you want to punguza that? And so those people will fight Ekuru court. Then their interests, for example, our own members of parliament have interests. Our friend Alice has already said, you can't touch Ndonyonka. You can't touch CDF. You can't do this. Those are personal interests. These are interests for survival. And to be an MP, you can't survive without that CDF. But the idea is, let us, in my view, let's move this thing. Whoever is supporting our court should support him to move that thing to the next level. Once the MCAs have taken care of it, and it looks like the MCAs like it.
They like it.
So now it's going to the county assemblies, and it looks like the MCAs like it. And if they do like it, it will move to the next step. One thing you must give to Dr. Aukot is that he's not working alone. Dr. Aukot, we quote him, Dr. Aukot, but he has a very big team behind him, a team of people who are really professionals who are helping him. And of course, he's a very good lawyer himself. But let's just give it to him. This moment, we have an opportunity to begin to discuss referendum in a real legal way. Now, coming to the BBI, BBI, of course, the same thing. Some people want to fight BBI because of the initiators. They want to fight BBI, calling it all sorts of names. But BBI is something that could meet somewhere with this Aukot thing. They can meet ahead there and with Aukot, because BBI is going to make recommendations. BBI is not supposed to tell us what to do. They'll make recommendations. We make recommendations. They take that report to the principals. It's after that now that we're going to see what BBI is made of. But let's not also stone BBI before it gets to where it's supposed to be. It's just in a few months, BBI is going to come to an end. And the people who are running BBI, as you know, are really credible human beings. I mean, it's not people picked from just the streets. These are very credible human beings. So let us allow the team led by Yusuf Haji to do their work. Let them also bring their report. We're going to make our recommendations. We're going to give our recommendations to them so that we can see how they come up with this. What I'm telling you is that Kenyans want to see a change. The corrupt of this country will probably fight this Aukot thing because they don't want to punguza mzigo. They will want to fight it, and there will be big people here. You'll see very soon people begin to show that they will not allow it to be. But also, we should never underestimate what Ekuru has done. The people seem to want to hear this thing called Punguza mzigo. Of course, they're approaching it from the wrong side, thinking that politicians are the enemy. That we are the houses are the enemy. But they should realize that we also want this country to do well. There is enough resources in this country, but we are not managing it well.
But